Hello, good morning, how are you? I hope you had a wonderful sleep. I don't know what that was, but just want to make some good sounds for you today. I hope you're having a lovely, relaxing morning. I hope you have your coffee or your tea or your big glass of water, whatever fuels you in the morning. And I just wanted to sit down and have a little talk about my life, and affirmations and kind of what I see for myself for the rest of the week. It's currently Tuesday. I'm not sure when this video will go up. Might go up today, might go up tomorrow. This is my second video that I filmed today. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about what I've been doing lately. And if you watch these videos and if you listen to them, then you know a little bit of what I've been up to, which is super exciting. But if you haven't, let me introduce myself. My name's Brianna Kane. I'm a singer-songwriter and a streamer on Twitch and a musician. And I do a bunch of creative things. If you want to follow me, my links are in the description. And I recently wrote a book. But it's not out yet. I'm going to be doing Amazon sales just like through Amazon. And then I'm going to be doing signed copies through Etsy, which is super exciting. The book is a poetry book. I am a songwriter, so a lot of them are the beginnings of songs or how a song started, which is really exciting. And then a lot of it, some of it's like short prose / anecdotes from my life. There's over 160 pieces, I think. It's like 300 pages or something like that. And I'm very, very, very excited. I ordered the proofs last night, so I have to wait 2 weeks for that. And then once that's a go, I have to order all of the final pieces. So I'm very excited. I'm going to be capping the signed copies at 50. So if you want one, make sure you go follow me on Twitch or Twitter or whatever, because when they go live, there's only 50 and then they will be gone. The cool part about this is all the money I make towards this is going straight to my wedding fund. I get married this year. I have how many months? March, April, May, June, July, August, September. I have 7 months left. Oh my god. Anyways, if you've ever been married or if you've ever been in a wedding party, then you understand. Oh my gosh. We're in the middle of a panini right now. I'd prefer to say panini rather than the actual word. And it's been a lot harder than I thought it would be. To get married and do that process. So yeah, if you order a book, just know that you're supporting what's supposed to be the best day of my life, dramatically. So, but yeah, that's my huge update. Yeah, I'm very excited for it. It is currently almost noon, so it's 11:55 on Tuesday, and I stream tonight at 5 p.m. And then I'm going to take tomorrow off of streaming, and it's just going to be more of like doing admin stuff behind the scenes. Lately I've been noticing that I've been putting a lot of stuff like on the back burner. So part of what I need to do for the next like 2 weeks while I wait for those proofs is I need to get the Kindle book sorted out, because not only can people order paperback, I have to have a Kindle version as well, so people can do it just digitally. It's really important for accessibility too. So I have to do that. Hopefully I can do that in the next week, and then it'll be done and I won't have to worry about it. But besides that, I have a to-do list right now that is like the length of my arm, and I thought that maybe in an attempt to feel better, I could just hang out with you for 20 minutes. I thought that this would be nice. I don't know. Maybe talk about some of the stuff I have to do. Maybe it's boring to listen to a stranger on the internet, talk about all the stuff they have to get done. And I know I'm not gonna get it all done today, but I am damn well gonna try, you know? Like, I don't know, I can't always do that. I have 5 hours till stream, and as far as I'm concerned, my makeup's already done, so I don't have to do any of that. But yeah, I think I want to spend some time maybe working on my stream alerts right now, because we've been lacking a lot of alerts for a while. I commissioned some music for alerts like back in November, December, and I haven't even fully uploaded them yet, which is frustrating for me. In December, I had an amazing month. I was so positive, and I like really felt gratitude for the first time in months. And then it got really bad in January. I had a few rejection letters, which were like, I took really personally, which I should, but like, it's hard sometimes to separate your content from like me, like you as a person. So I received, I think, 3 rejection letters in like a 3-week span, and I was like, why do I bother applying for stuff? And then I remembered, I need to apply for everything. I need to apply for any and all opportunities that come my way if I feel that like gut reaction, you know? Like, I read this interview or something, and it was this guy, and he was like, I don't know, I didn't read an interview, it was a freaking TikTok, let's be honest. I don't know if it's true, but this guy was basically like, I noticed this guy I went to high school with always got everything that he wanted and yada yada yada. So he started realizing what the guy was doing, and he said that every time that he got that like strange like deja vu-ish like coincidental like moment, he would act on it. So I want to tell you a little story about that. And a year ago now, I was in a play, and I hadn't been in a play for I want to say it was like 7 years, something like that. I haven't really done stuff since high school. I kind of left plays and musical theater like behind just to like get a job and like work on music and stuff. And then of course I got stuck for a few years, like not even working on music and art, and just trying to like make bills. So that was weird. And growing up takes a lot of time. Oh my god, tell me about it. But yeah, so basically I had mentioned I worked at a restaurant, and I mentioned to somebody that I work with that I was looking to maybe start branching out and seeing if I could find something to audition for, because I knew that it was like going to be audition season for like the top of year productions and stuff like that. So they were like, oh, that's like really cool, because they were a singer too. Literally 2 days later, she came up to me and she was like, somebody messaged me asking me to audition for this thing. I didn't want to. I put your name in the hat. So message him, figure it out. I ended up getting in a huge fight with my soon-to-be husband over it, because he, like, looking back on it, he comes off a little harsh sometimes, but he had my best interest in heart, because he didn't want me to burn out, because that's like my personality quirk. I burn out a lot. I'm just kidding. It's not a personality quirk. It's a serious thing, and you need to listen to your body when you need to take a break. But I burn out a lot, so he didn't want me to take on a huge project if it was gonna, wreck me. He had never seen me perform since, like, I met him when I was 19. I don't know. It's like something I really wanted to share with him, So I ended up Ubering myself to the audition, and it was a cold read, I guess they call it. Not a blind read, that makes no sense. It was a cold read, and basically he was like, yeah, you're good. And it was amazing, and the whole experience was crazy, and I acted on an impulse because I had just mentioned something, and then like the universe was like, here you go. And I could have easily been like, No, I'm afraid of burning out. I'm scared. I haven't performed in 7 years. But I didn't. And it ended up being one of the most rewarding experiences of my young adult life. Seriously. Play was based on a true story. I don't want to go into it too much because I don't want to dox myself, but it was really wonderful and it felt really important. And the people that I did it with are so incredible actors. It wasn't I don't know, a toxic workspace. It was just lovely. And that happened right before we went into lockdown. The show that took over the theater right after us had to cancel because we went into lockdown. So we performed at the end of February, and by March we were done. And I remember I was nominated for a newcomer award, which was super cool. Didn't get it. The nominations and the award, the winners came out same day. But there was a huge award show second, third week in March. It was the 17th of last year. And they were like, do we want to get a hotel together? And I was like, I don't think I'm going to go because they're talking about this, panini stuff going on. Might want to be safe. And then lo and behold, the next week, everything was canceled and shut down. So it's just it's almost like the universe was like, hey, we're going to give you this incredible opportunity that's going to blow your mind. And you're going to get to act for the first time in years. And you're going to meet all these great people. And you're going to have this wonderful experience. Because we feel bad that you are about to be stuck. This is turning into a diary entry again. I'm so sorry. So basically, I don't drive. When we are not in lockdown, I visit my sister every few weeks, and her hubby, and my niece. And I stream on Twitch, so that's how I get my socialness. my socialness? I don't know, my social interaction. And I'm glued to my phone. And 2020 sucked. It's been a year now of, I don't know if this is calming for people to listen to for ASMR, but I guess if you just like listening to somebody else talk about their life, then it's fine. I'm just talking about whatever comes to mind, I guess, but it's been a year of this. And I want 2021 to be the exact opposite of what 2020 was. So that means I feel like maybe I fermented a bunch of ideas in 2020. That's how I am choosing to look at it. Because the isolation in 2020 has made me the person that I am today. Gosh, I could go over so many things that happened for the better last year. And it's such a tricky thing to go by. I don't even know how to properly, articulate how much lighter I feel after last year. And I still have growth to go, which is important. You always have to grow. But yeah, so 2021, I'm looking at those opportunities. Another huge goal of mine is to make Twitch partner someday. And that is the hardest thing. If you've ever streamed on Twitch, you know how difficult it is. If you've gotten followers. I remember I used to look at my page and I would be like, maybe I'll get followers before I hit 10,000 followers. I'm at 10.6 thousand followers on Twitch, I think. Something like that. But I was very specific. I would notice people. I'm like, this person got partner at 2,000 followers. This person got partner at 4,000. These people got partner under 6K. I'm like, I have to get partner in a certain amount of time. Otherwise, I'm a failure. And it's so hard to separate that and to realize I have my own journey with it. Because I don't know when I'll get partner. I know I'll get partner. I don't know when. And it eats me inside. So 2020 was a year of figuring out a lot of my content and a lot of who I am and a lot of what excites me and what I want to get up to and what I want to do. And I feel very settled as a creator. In June, it'll be 3 years streaming. It would have been ideal if I could have gotten partner before then. That was my big goal, get partner before 3 years. I don't know, it just seems sad. Been streaming for 3 years and I'm not a partner. Like, you know, it just seems sad. But I'm just gonna drop that because what does that do except give me anxiety over time? I already feel like I'm running out of time and I'm gonna be 27 this year. That's kind of sad. You're not running out of time. You have all the time that you give yourself. That's it. I've really been enjoying these mornings because it's more time. I don't know, I get up at like 9 and I just get to like exist for a few hours before my world wakes up and before everything starts, you know? So yeah, back to my to-do list. I feel like every few months I have to readjust my spine in a sense, my backbone, and get ready. We started a push for partner in January because in December my average was like 70. Oh my god. My average is like back down to like 40. So like we're far. I would have to double my viewership to even be considered. But I want to let you know that I'm gonna still do it even if it stays like that for another year. I love it. It's my life. How cool is it? Like I literally get to just make people's days better for a living. Like that's it. So quality is so important, and I have to get better at just taking Sunday and Wednesday off. Those are my days off from being on camera. But now that I'm doing these videos, it's different because I still get ready every day. So maybe I should make it so on that day off, I don't film and I don't have to put on makeup, but I don't know, it kind of makes you feel good to like get dressed up in the morning. But yeah, what's one way that you de-stress? How do you unwind? Because I watched like, what was it? It was like 78 or 76 questions with Sarah Jessica Parker, which is the best one, by the way. They're all trash except for that one. They're all like really scripted, and the Sarah Jessica Parker was like the first of its kind or something, or is one of the first ones. And it just doesn't seem scripted, and it's so real. So she said in it, I love to unwind with a book. And I think that books are so lovely. So lovely. Do you watch ASMR? Is that how you like unwind? Listen to some Canadian chick babble about all her insecurities? Jeez. I like to binge TV shows because it's mindless. Like, potato, and that's it. Sometimes I like to play a video game, but it's kind of what I do full-time on Twitch, so playing a video game in my spare time kind of makes me feel guilty sometimes because it's like, I don't know, not the same thing. I will say that since I started streaming, my relationship with video games has gotten better because there was a time where I would go through phases of video gaming and it would be weeks on end where I wouldn't do anything except for game and like, you know, minimal showering, if you know what I'm saying. You've all been there. If you play video games, like, you get it. And now because I play video games regularly, that part of my creative mind is always like satisfied. If I stopped playing video games for a month, like I wouldn't be able to do it. Like it's such like a good like outlet, I guess. Anyway, if you were still watching this video, I love you. Thank you so much. I just want to say, these videos can be a way for me to slip in surprises about what I have planned for the next little bit. So I'm gonna do that right now, because if you made it almost 20 minutes into this video, it means you either really, really love my voice and my ASMR. Oh no, my camera's dying. Never mind, you don't get a surprise. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. It's flashing. Okay, I'll see you in the next video and maybe we'll talk about something. Thank you for listening to my blabbering.